Hey there.
There we go.
Hey there, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Now, technically, this conversation is being for all the early viewers. They're hearing this. They're hearing us getting our stuff together. Uh,
Oh, okay. Well, hello, early viewers.
um, but all right, so that is good. There is there a way to make? I see Discord for me is such a. I want to get rid of hide. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. We do have a couple chats in there. Hi, hello, good to see y'all. Cool. All right, so then I think we can get right into this here. I think we're ready. Let's turn the music down. That's not the music. That's the music. We will slowly fade out here, and we will switch over to the MMORPG feed, which should be now live. I am seeing the Discord chat here. I think we have figured things out. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the MMORPG.com stream. Star Trek Online. It is summertime, and Star Trek and Cryptic are celebrating in a big way. Community maestro Mike Fatum up there in the corner. I don't know if you can see him up there playing a violin, I think, or conducting the
Well,
orchestra.
you said maestro.
I did.
Started with the
I
violin,
did.
and I was like, oh no, wait, I should be conducting.
That's right. That's right. Maestros belong at the head of the table. So
Yeah.
we are journeying to Risa, as you show here today, going through the summertime events of Star Trek Online. For those that are viewing, keep an eye out in your DMs. There may be some codes floating around for those codes, I believe, if I remember correctly, are for any single T6 ship in the Zen store at the moment. So
That is correct.
if there is a ship that you want and you see a little message float into your inbox, you may be getting it this evening. So, start us off with what's happening in this event. There's a festival going on, yes?
Yeah. So this is the official Rysian Lohlunat festival. I think that's how you pronounce it. Someone in chat will correct me if I'm wrong. Basically, Ryza is the pleasure planet. It's the planet that is terraformed to always be a beautiful day, always be perfect vacation spot. And once a year, we throw this festival on the planet where you can come and earn a free starship and have fun doing all kinds of events around the island. There's a biathlon going on right now, and then after that, there's going to be an artifact scavenger hunt. You can see that in the top right here of my screen.
Cool.
It's one of our most popular events because people just get to kind of hang out and chill with their friends and do fun things.
Now, have the events every summer been the same, or have you added new events or changed things out from year to year?
It's been the same for a couple of years, but we
Okay.
do give away a new ship every year. You can actually see this year's ship in the sky right there. We're giving away the Nidarian Defender, also known as the jellyfish ship that first appeared in the TNG episode. The Farpoint. Oh no, I'm gonna get Encounter at Farpoint. Encounter at Farpoint.
He got it.
I know it's Farpoint something.
He got it. Chat, leave him alone. So a giant jellyfish giving out at the end of this event. That's always exciting. So, explain for those who may not be familiar with this summer event what the biathlon is, what events you're running in that biathlon,
Sure.
and then maybe some other things that go on during this time.
Yeah, so basically, we've got a lot of different races. There's an artifact scavenger hunt beginning. It turns out there's artifacts all over the island, and you can fly around and hunt for those. While you're on Ryza, you have access to two things you don't normally have access to in our game. The first is this jetpack that allows you to fly around the island, and you can you can purchase through favors that you've earned by playing the summer event, different like colors and styles of those. And then if you jump into the water here, if I get deep enough in the water, I guess. There we go. We also have these jet-powered surfboards.
Oh,
And so
cool.
the biathlon is a race between is a powerboard and hover jetpack event. This one that's starting right now is an artifact hunter. You can actually do this event at all times, but it's a bonus event right now. So I'm gonna hit my artifact scanner here, and it's Not going to find anything, so let's go closer to the shore. There we go. Okay, I'm closer to the target, and it tells me it's that way. So there's an artifact buried somewhere here on Ryza, and we're going to find it.
So it's like
And
a
further from the target. It's this way, actually.
hot or cold, hot or cold.
Hot or cold.
So these artifacts, will these be items that you can use in the main game, or are they specific to the summer
these
event?
Are
How's
things
that
you
work?
can turn into the Ferengi we were talking about before. Who he'll give you rewards from the Lohlunat festival that you can then use to buy uniforms and power boards and other kinds of things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and then also doing any event once per day starts granting you progress towards the ship. So we can see right here. I've apparently only got 2 of 20 progress, but if you get all the way through 20 days of progress, then you get access to the Nidarian Defender, which transforms from the saucer shape into the lovely jellyfish.
That is, I don't know if I want to call that cool or unsettling. There's a, it's like this weird hybrid of, wow, it really looks like a jellyfish, but at the same time, jellyfish kind of scare the crap out of me. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that. Very cool shit. Very cool reward, I feel like, for
Yeah, it's neat. We try to do something different every year. We had a contest a couple years ago that I really enjoyed where several of the developers who aren't normally ship artists got to try a hand at designing a ship, and the fans voted for which one they liked the best.
That's cool.
They've also got I'm further from the target now. We've also got, a bunch of different Ryzian themed ships. And so it's all kinds of fun. We do this 3 times a year. There's a ship you can win at our anniversary in January, during this event in the summer, and in the winter months during our winter event when Q builds himself a winter wonderland that you go and play around in.
Now, I'm noticing that the seasonal events, this one that we're doing right now and what you described for the winter event, are more, so what I want to use here, low-key than the last time we spoke back in April when we were blasting clones and talking to Janeway. So is that something that you're intentionally doing just to give something, like, to lighten the mood a little bit, because everything normally is real, like, combat heavy and intense and stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Star Trek is about all different kinds of stories, and by giving people an option to, take a break, relax, not have to save the world or the universe right this minute, then you get it breaks up the tension a little bit so that it's not always the end of the world.
That's good. I feel like that lets people breathe a bit of a sigh of relief. Oh, the festival's here. I can go play on a power board or look for some artifacts or do something like that. I do see that in 11 minutes, a power board race is going to go on.
That's going to be fun. You get to watch how bad I am at power board races.
Oh, so humble. Always so humble, isn't he?
I try.
So what is it? So do you know what you're looking for here? Are there specific artifacts that you'll be finding? Like, do you have an idea of what's coming?
It's going to be a pile of dirt on the ground, basically, that I dig up once I find it. But it's not going to pop up until I'm close enough to see it. I have a feeling I'm close, but also something that can happen to you that has happened to me many times before is that I've gone accidentally from scanning for one artifact to another because there's a number of them around the island.
Oh, wow. So there could be like 2 right next to each other. And you think you're looking at one
but
or close enough together that it could ping, and then you're just bouncing back and forth between the 2 artifacts. That seems a little nefarious. Like,
well, this was probably designed during a different age of MMORPG design.
That's true.
Everything had to be tougher.
That's very true. This is classic.
We have a couple of basically raids still in the game from back in the day that are like that are designed from back then. We've broken them up a little bit, but it used to be a 40-minute raid, and you had to go start in space and then go to the ground, and there's all these complicated mechanics, and if you fail the mechanics, you get locked out, and your friends don't have your help anymore.
Oh, jeez. I'm sure. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying there's probably people in the chat that are like, the good old days.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of people. We have this thing called random TFOs, because TFOs are kind of like our queues or raids or stuff.
Sure.
And we do random ones. We let you pick up random ones, and we had to take that one out of the rotation because people were like, people couldn't finish it. It was too much.
Too much. I got on here for a 10 to 15 minute mission. What is this odyssey you have me on? So get into maybe a little bit of the lore background for someone who may be familiar with Star Trek, but not necessarily Star Trek Online. Where does this fit into the greater Star Trek pantheon, Risa, and maybe not the festival itself, but you mentioned the ship is from TNG, stuff like that.
Yeah, so our game takes place in 2409. Well, it starts in 2409. I think current game time in the storyline is 2411. A lot has happened in 2 years because it's been 12 years of game. But basically, we're about 30 years after the end of Voyager and the movie Nemesis.
Okay.
And so for the first about 11 years of our game's life, there was a huge gap between anything that had happened in Star Trek history and our show. And then Picard started, and it was only about a year or two before our game. So we've got, they can step on us a little bit, but that's okay.
Sure.
We enjoy it.
Sure. For someone like Picard with that name recognition, you're just kind of like, yeah, I guess we have to deal with it.
Yeah, just do whatever you want, please.
Yeah, please. If you want to use some source material, I'm sure we'd be happy to help you out with that as well.
Yeah.
Would that be?
We actually did when Picard first started up. They asked us, I think, because they were going to do the Romulans. They asked us for a bunch of questions about Romulans and how that society had progressed in our game, and we sent them a whole packet of information. I don't know how much of it they used, but it was pretty cool to be asked that. Yeah,
it is kind of cool to. It has to be kind of cool to start something like this and then have the creators be like, "Can you help us out here? We need a little advising."
And I don't know if you heard, but we had 2 of our ships get canonized in Picard this season. They showed up in the first episode. In that not 2, sorry, 4 of our ships.
Wow!
They showed up in that fleet that was facing off against the big Borg ship at the beginning of Picard season 2, and that was really cool. We got our our ship artists handed off our original designs to the VFX house, and they upscaled it a little bit for TV. It was really neat.
That is cool. Have you noticed? Yeah. Was there after that episode aired, after the second season started? Did you notice an uptick in those ships being used by players?
A little tiny bit, yeah. A lot of them were our most popular ships anyway.
Okay.
But like the Gagarin, which is one of my favorite designs of all time, as it's got a really good trait on it, so people really like to play with it anyway. And then also, it's a very pretty ship. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Have we found the artifact?
We
yet?
have not found a single artifact yet, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But
yeah, this one does not want to be found. It's It's going to be buried in the ground, right? Like it's not going to be hanging from a tree like a coconut.
But it's not going to pop up until I find it. So, it doesn't spawn in until I find it. This has always been my worst event on Ryza. I'm sort of sad we started with this one, but it is what it is.
So somebody in the chat has said, pretty sure using the jetpack messes up the scanner. Zotvash, bringing in the knowledge.
Thank you, Zotvash.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
So let's see if that maybe helps in this endeavor. Now, when you say it won't spawn until you get close enough to it, does that mean it won't spawn until it's in the circle of the scanner, or?
Pretty much, yeah. Once you get close enough, it's like, oh, okay, we're here.
Oh, you found me. Hello.
Yes, and then the pile of dirt that we dig up will appear.
Okay. I see. Let me just.
Yeah, the funny thing about a 12-year-old game is that there's just always more stuff to learn. I did know that moving while you were scanning messed up the scanner. I didn't know that just being in the jetpack at all messed it up.
Yeah. Chat is here to help. Chat is here to help. So
Yep. I've been here for 6 years and I'm still learning new stuff about this game.
another person from the chat, Han Park, says if you're not moving, the jetpack doesn't affect it all that much.
Don't mind me, just falling off a cliff.
All right, so let's while you're looking for this artifact here, let's put some artifacts out there for the people in the chat right now. As you may have heard, we have codes for PlayStation 4, we have codes for Xbox One, and we have codes for PC. Just put in the chat. I know you had done this earlier, but we're going to start right now with the first official giveaway. Put in the chat what platform you play this on, and everybody who responds, we will take that list and we will pick a few winners, and then you'll see a little DM inside your. Oh my God, the chat is blowing up!
They didn't even let you finish.
They didn't even finish it. It's exploded. So and then we'll put in we'll put a little DM in your inbox or a whisper or whatever that is, and you will have a code sent to you. So put those in the chat. I am tracking here on my trusty iPad and sending a message to the managing editor of MMORPG.com, Joe Bradford, who is lurking, always watching, Joe Bradford, and he will be in charge of administering the codes. I think that's what we agreed to. If it's not, now I've said it. So now
it is. That's canon.
That's canon. USS Crazy Bad in the chat. Man offers free ship. Watches as chat explodes.
Yeah.
That's basically what just happened to me. That's very, very, very accurate. So cool. All right, so let's keep moving here. Still looking for that artifact. I will start.
It's super exciting gameplay that I'm streaming for you right now.
Yeah.
Usually this is one of those things that just, you get it super fast.
Listen. This is just a preview for the Powerboard race.
Yeah,
2
Powerboard
minutes
race is gonna be
from the Powerboard race. I don't know if I'll be able to contain myself. So
wait until we get to the dance off in half an hour.
Dance off.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, things are just getting more exciting. More dance off. So it's like an emote competition. It sounds like. Give us a little preview of that.
Okay. Yeah, see if you can keep the emotes going.
I love that.
Oh, you got to be up here somewhere. Come on.
Love that idea.
This is too good a spot to not have it.
Let's see.
Oh, I guess, probably not up here since I can't actually stand here.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, just sending some winners over. So if I go quiet, I'm very sorry about that. Just want to make sure
problem.
I get.
USS Crazy Bad is asking if we're doing some group TFOs tonight. We can if you want, or we can just do some Rise of stuff. I'll leave that up to Jason. His magnanimity.
I would not mind a group TFO to see us off after the dance off. Has to be after the dance off though. Now that I know that exists, I have to see it.
Makes sense.
So if we, depending on how much time we have, if we have time after the dance off, I may let you all. Not let you all. I may, do that. All right. So let's see here. Almost done with the first batch. This artifact is the bane of your existence right now, isn't it?
It is. It's actually slowly driving me insane. I came here to chew bubblegum and I'm finding artifacts, and I'm all out of artifacts.
Oh, all out of artifacts. Oh no. I'm sure you'll find them. I have belief. I believe in you.
Would you say you have faith of the heart?
I do. I have faith of the heart.
Help! It's over. I did not find an artifact.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, but the Powerboard race, here we go.
Yeah, I'm going to head back. I mean, I can teleport to it from anywhere, but I'm going to head back to the main area.
That's good. That is good.
Raina, why on earth are you up at 2 a.m.? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Zatvash says the real artifact was the friends we made along the way.
Yes. Yes, it was. Raina, is it just too hot to sleep? and I say that like I'm worried about you. I can't imagine. Like it was hot here today, in Philadelphia, where I am located, and the stories that I'm hearing about what y'all have to deal with.
England is real suffering right now.
Yeah, and they're not, they're not normally accustomed to this.
No.
Raina. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I cannot.
Oh, you're in Scotland, not England. Sorry, my bad.
I said Scotland. I don't know.
I have deeply offended
Yes.
their entire family, and
They're coming. They're coming for us.
yeah.
They're coming for us. Okay, we have a challenge in the chat. I'm going to have to do this. Fragrance-free Vaseline in the Twitch chat says, "We'll gift 5 subs immediately if you ask Kale when we are going to get the whale probe in STO."
I am glad that you are being charitable with your money, fragrance-free Vaseline, because you know as well as I do that there are no plans for a whale probe, and you're never getting one.
Please direct the 5 subs to MMORPG.com. We did our lies. You are being challenged. All right, race time.
Fragrance. I like that. Somebody called you fragrance-free Ahab. I like that a lot. He's always chasing his whale. All right, so here's the power board race.
Dying.
Now you may be asking yourself, why are some people faster than me? And the answer is, I don't know.
Oh, just no, no. U.S.
There are definitely like some power boards that are faster. It's like a trade-off between speed and maneuverability, and I almost went off the track there, which would have been bad.
Would just like to say that Fragrance Free did pay up. There are now 5 gift subs that have been distributed.
All right.
So thank you for that. Card Game Nut. There were no plans for a T6 Olympic, and yet.
Yeah, that was hilarious. So this is an inside joke. Somebody asked me during a stream if we were going to make a Tier 6 version of the Olympic class, which is a ship. And I said, truthfully, I didn't believe there were any plans for that. I did not realize that there were plans for that, and not only were there plans for that, that I was announcing it next week.
That's awesome. That's some... I wonder if they were just playing a trick on you. Like they knew somehow.
They might have known. Maybe they knew deep inside.
I
got to remember to jump off my board. I always miss the finish line.
Oh. So you were third, but I see.
Yeah. Compact Kitty, playable Borg already exists. There's if you get a lifetime subscriber, you can play as a Borg right now.
Look at that. Lifetime subscribe and get your Borg. Good night from Brazil. Welcome to the stream from Philadelphia and Los Angeles. Brazilian.
Yeah.
Brazil in the house. That's a beautiful thing. Compact says, I didn't mean like that. I can't LTS again.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you LTS the first time. Yeah, no, I know people want a Borg faction. We know people want a Borg faction. We might get there eventually. New factions are a lot.
Turns out he's announcing it next week. No, it's a joke. I'm totally...
No! What have you done?
No. I'm only
Jason!
He's not really doing that. I promise. There is now a new member of the chat at Fragrance Free Ahab.
Fabulous.
Fab Ahabulous. Nice job. Yeah, I tried. Sorry. Will we see an EC cap increase per tune? Seeing 2 billion isn't much nowadays with Zen Store to EC sales.
Probably not, because economy stuff is crazy right now. As a lot of y'all longtime players know, the Lithium Exchange is in smoking ruins over there in the corner, crying to itself as Zen slowly kicks it in the face. And so we're probably not adding anything else to, mess with things for a little bit until we can get that fixed.
20 JK10 just says inflation.
Yep. Hear a lot about that these days.
Yes.
That there inflation.
Yes. Not to go off the rails here, but you have a younger daughter too. We talked about this earlier. You were picking up your daughter before the stream. Yeah. My daughter just lost her first tooth. You know what the tooth fairy gives for the first tooth nowadays?
I'm gonna say $5.50.
Oh, keep going.
Really? Did you have to go for a full 20?
A crisp 20. for that first tooth. We were hit with inflation too, but no,
Yeah.
she loved it. She she's a good kid. But I didn't want to go off the rails too much now. Okay, so we have
No, that's a good story. I'm glad you went off the rail.
Yeah. So we have the powerboard race is done. Looks like there's another one coming up in a minute.
There's a biathlon coming up, which will be fun.
Compact Kitty, I got 1 pound for my first tooth. I probably got the 1993 equivalent of 1 pound. I was when I was 6 and I lost my first tooth.
Yeah, I think I got like $1 maybe.
Yeah, maybe like a not even money, maybe like a coloring book or just as a real joke, like a piece of gum to rip some more teeth out.
Yeah, there you go.
So Zavicus in the chat, what Risa are you on?
So, Jason, my friend, it's actually Ryza, and I am
Ryza!
Ryza number 11.
Ryza, sorry. Ryza. You didn't hear that from me.
I know.
Managing editor Joe jumps in. $1 was too rich for my parents.
Yeah.
Oh, evil Mark trumps us all. I got a Flintstones NES game for my first tooth. Oh
man, living the high life.
Yes, that's a solid game.
Yeah,
it really is. A cup of develop. I got a cup of salt to rinse my mouth out with.
Oh, D.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm just imagining D wearing like rags and like scrubbing the floor, going, "There's a castle on a cloud."
I like to go there in my sleep. Oh man! Hey, what'd you talk about on the Star Trek live stream? Oh, Les Mis. Mis, because
I played Valjean that one time.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
I was. Well, it was funny because one of my friends who used to run an STO podcast played Javert in a production, and I played Valjean around the same time. And so when we got to Star Trek Las Vegas one year, we did Confrontation at the karaoke night. It was great.
Nice. Someone in the chat, the message was deleted, but I could still see it. But he used all caps. That's why he didn't. Okay, he changed it to all lowercase. One day more.
Another day, another destiny. And then, this never-ending road to Calvary. and These men who seem to know, but don't get me started.
Well, Bradford in the chat was like, "We just got DMCA'd. Thanks, guys."
Yeah. gotta go. Only can get about 30 seconds in.
DMCARPG.com is now the name of the website.
Which in Les Mis is one note, about 30 seconds.
Yeah. That's true. You could play one. So we're adding musicals to the rotation next year, the summer event, Ryza?
We actually had on the board, we had a whiteboard in the office back when we all used to go to the office that had like people would just write funny questions on it. And so one year I wrote, what would a Star Trek musical be called? And I can't remember all of them now, but there were so many great ideas. There was, of course, a Gorn with the Wind joke, because there's always a Gorn with the Wind joke. Excellent.
Since he decided to show up, he came downstairs. He doesn't usually have to pay the dog tax. Here's Cooper. While you're doing this powerboard race. There he is. Say hi up there. Say hello. All right, cool. See ya.
Hello, puppy.
He doesn't usually come visit, so I figured I would take advantage of the fact he's probably looking for some sort of crumb or something that got dropped on the floor. Just don't knock the internet out. All right, that would be bad. All right, so we have our second powerboard race here. Somebody earlier gave a tip about switching to shooter mode. Makes it a little more easier to control.
Oh, that's an idea.
So maybe if we have another one coming up.
Oh, look at that. That is easier to control.
Uh-oh.
Now I can just do it with the mouse.
Uh-oh.
Very nice. Watch out, world.
Here I come.
Now I'm going to turn it off because, oh God, I've got to switch over to my jetpack.
Get in there. Run. Oh, man. They're throwing a little curveball at you here.
Yeah.
Can you see
That's how the biathlon works.
Where can you see what place you're in?
You can't, because our game is old.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Compact Kitty in the chat also, dual mouse button hold for mouse steering.
Ooh, okay. Good idea. I
Rain...
learned that we have a foot race on ice in the winter event that I had to learn lots of tips and tricks for, because you're just sliding all over that course.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Oh yeah. up this way.
Also, earlier in the chat, I think I missed this. I want to say it's Tayum or Tiam. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I haven't played this game in years. I didn't even know you could land on Ryza. This is now, I will clarify for those who are new to the chat, this is a special summertime event. If you could,
Although Ryza does exist all the time, but yes, this event is only available during this limited time.
yes, so
till July 30th, so another couple days.
So Ryza is still available, like you said, until the end of the month, and also Ryza is now there all the time. So did you?
Yeah.
How'd you do there? What was your?
I did not come in first, second, or third, but I did finish.
Oh,
Because
still
if you
worth.
go off the course, they will disqualify you.
Still worth a dance. Still worth. I didn't realize we were in the dance off. No, we're not in the dance off yet.
No, not yet. But someone did drop a what's it called? A party enhancement device. I can't remember. It makes everybody dance. It's especially hilarious when you use it in the Klingon Great Hall, and you have to watch the Chancellor and all of his aides start boogieing.
Wow. Fragrance free Vaseline. You know, it would be a perfect event ship for next year's Summer Ryza event, the Whale Probe.
Hey, Fragrance.
Oh no.
Hey, Fragrance. That's all I have to say. Will we be seeing any strange new worlds-based ships or events anytime soon? Mr. Smokin' 2U said. Yes. As you folks know, it's a bit of a turnaround time for things appearing on the show and to getting them into the game, but we do plan on doing strange new world stuff because that show was awesome, and we love all Star Trek here.
Very cool. We had a message in the chat over on YouTube from the checking in from Brazil. I hope I say this right. Cadabez. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. Mike, bring back nighttime on Ryza. Ryza was very similar to the nightlife on the beaches of Brazil.
Ooh.
Yeah,
we upgraded for your edification, Jason. We upgraded our lighting a few years back. And one of the consequences of that was the day-night cycle we used to have on Ryza. It doesn't work anymore. Just not a thing that we can do anymore. A couple of years ago, we changed it to sunset. We might change it to night for a year or so. We're experimenting with different ideas.
Sure. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It sounds like nighttime is still pretty popular. Something maybe to do in the future there.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and give away some more code, shall we? As I'm gonna reset from the first time. We're gonna do the exact same thing we did before. If you could put in with a platform that you're playing on, here come the chats, into the chat. If you have not received the code yet, just put whatever platform you are playing on. Here they come, and I will pick from them, and then you will receive a DM from the main account with your codes. So thank you for that. I'll let this fill out a little bit, and then once I have some names, we will go from there. Thank you. 5 more gift subs from Fragrance. He what a nice boy.
Oh,
or girl.
thanks, Fragrance.
What a nice person. Sorry,
You're such a nice boy, Fragrance.
the dog was here, so now I'm in good boy mode. I didn't want to say good boy because that's that's a little weird. All right, so let me. I'm going to go. Well, again, you're looking for artifacts. Again, knives.
Yep. Here we go again. But after that, it's the dance off. So
Okay, cool. Yes, it is. You're right. 16 minutes. 16 minutes. All right, let's pick a couple of names here, and I will. We'll go from here. All right, let's do it. Okay. I'm also going to do a. Let's see. Okay. And then.
And if you didn't recognize it, that was the voice of. Oh my God, my brain just shot his name out of my head. But the actor behind Rom on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. If we can't get a whale probe, can we get a legendary Oberth? You will accept the Oberth you received, and you will be happy about it. It's a whale. It's a frisbee strapped to a canoe. No, Aaron Eisenberg was Nog. I'm looking for Rom's name.
Let's see.
Max Grodenchik. Thank you. Can't believe I forgot his name. Super nice guy.
All right, just about done here. Sorry for the delay. I know it's not kosher to just sit here in silence. I'm very sorry, but the way we're giving away the codes tonight, something.
I mean, that's the nice thing about having a guest who's also a stream host.
That's true.
I can just patter while you're
true.
doing that.
Vamp for me, Vamp. Sing some more. Get us DMCA
Okay.
again.
Let's get some requests in the chat. Tip your waiters, everybody.
Oh man. Bang. All right. So I have sent the names to the prize giver awayer. So your Klingon opera in the chat.
If I knew any Klingon opera.
All right. Let me skip back to the bottom. Okay. Now, we will do those giveaways at least, I think, if my math is right, and I know how much we had versus how much we have left, I think we'll do this at least 2 more times in the stream. At least 2 more giveaways in the chat. So, based on how many codes we have left. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yes, we have some more codes to give away on all platforms, so we will do that at least 2 more times between now and the time we adjourn. We're supposed to go till 9:30. Maybe we'll extend it just a little bit since we start a little bit later. If you can, it's completely up to you. Don't want to throw anything on you.
What time zone are you in? You're in Eastern?
I'm in Eastern, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
If you were in Central, that'd be longer. So I just wanted to make sure.
No, I am Eastern time. My kids are in bed. Wouldn't be surprised if my beloved is as well. So I have all the time in the world.
Your kids go to bed. How do you manage that?
A strict routine that we very rarely stray from. How long is that so I can figure out how late it is? For your reference, Compact, currently where I'm sitting in Philadelphia, it is 9:17 p.m. And I believe that would mean 6:17 p.m. where Kale is.
That is correct.
Bradford MMORPG in the chat. I have a 13-year-old, Jason. They don't sleep anymore. Get used to this. Yes, I am very aware. I'm holding on to it as long as I can. There's 6 and they're 3. Just okay. So no Klingon opera. Let's hear some Klingon metal. Kale, sing some Steel and Flame.
See, the problem is I don't know the Klingon words to Steel and Flame. I mean, I do, but like I know them. You know how when you hear a song in another language and you start singing along, and anime opening themes and stuff, but you don't really know what you're saying. You're just doing syllables.
You put your own words in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir.
It's something like nope, it's terrible. Yeah, we I don't know if you've seen this. We had Mary Chifo, who played Laurel on Discovery, come in and do a Klingon metal song for us. So we wrote the song in English, had it translated to Klingon, and then she came in and recorded it in Klingon. If you search for Steel and Flame on YouTube, you could find it. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever produced in my life.
I'm guessing that I would get DMCA'd if I looked it up, but I kind of want to put it under you right now. Just to hear
it's ours. Like, it belongs to STO, so I don't think you would.
Yes, I agree, but it's it's Twitch and it's an MMORPG stream, so they may be like, but I don't have a problem with it. If you don't have a problem with it, let's see.
Yeah, throw it up.
Fragrance Free giving me the link here. Thank you for that. That is Steve. Oh, hold on. Ooh, where'd it go? Sorry, I'm completely blanking. What's the name of that song again? Steel and Flame, right?
Steel and Flame, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Here we go. Steel and Flame. Volume. If it's too loud, tell me. If the volume is too much for you, tell me. But now I have to hear this. while we're looking for artifacts. I'm so helpful. You know what you should reward me with? The whale probe. Keep going.
Oh, fragrance.
Never stop, fragrance. Never.
Oh my god, I found the artifact!
Yeah!
There it is! Look at it! It's beautiful!
Oh, this is nice. This is nice.
It's over. The long nightmare is over.
Kano's in the chat. 1 eternity later.
Yeah. Kadubez knows where it is. Because the thing is, the artifacts are in the same spot, so some of our fans know exactly where they are every year and can just fly right to them.
Not you.
Not me.
Somebody even from Brazil. Oh God, Mike, in the beach closer to the palms. Just go.
Yep. Over there. Please, you're killing me.
It's Puma wins. It's been 85 years since an artifact has been found.
All right. We're done with that. We're going to fly over to where the dance-off happens.
You going to dance to this? This song is great, by the way. I'm
glad you like it.
This is
It was written by Jason Charles Miller, who does the Critical Role theme. Or the Critical Role theme. Yeah.
Yeah, very much in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Someone's asking about the giveaway. No, the giveaway is not over. We're going to be doing it 2 more times. We have enough codes for 2 more times. You will know for sure when it's going to start, because I'm going to do the same thing I did the previous 2 times and ask for your platforms. Not yet. Don't flood the chat yet. But I will say, give me your platforms, and then we'll go from there. But not until I say it.
Lotus 421 was wondering if the giveaways are happening in YouTube as well, or just on Twitch. I believe they are. Yeah.
They are happening on YouTube. I have YouTube up on my phone, and I have Twitch up on my iPad, and I am taking names from both. Yes. So yes, you are. YouTube is represented. In fact, I did miss one chat, and I apologize for that, from YouTube, saying when we were trying to find out what you should be karaokeing, sing us some Eminem.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if I just busted out Godzilla? Like, if I just was like, whoa, I don't know any Eminem. I mean, I know, like, the chorus to Slim Shady, but nobody wants to hear an awkward white guy rap that.
No. It takes a certain kind of awkward white guy.
I do have a rap from Hamilton I can do well, but it's one that was cut from the show and is not appropriate for a work stream.
Oh, that's for later, everyone. That's for STO After Dark, which he's also announcing next week.
Oh.
Klingon Eminem. The bar has been raised, Insane Raptor.
Yeah.
So yes, if you're just coming into the chat here, we are giving away codes 2 more times. Don't want you to think you missed it. Trying to space it out throughout the entirety of our stream. We are going through the summer event. Can you say the name of the festival again? Because I can't. It twists my tongue.
The Lohlunat Festival.
There it is. That is,
or as it's sometimes known by our players, the Lohlunat Festival.
The Lohlunat Festival, which is what I almost called it. So I'm glad. Yep. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, that song was absolutely amazing. Welcome to my playlist, Steel and Flame. Very, very glad to have heard that.
Yeah, I've been trying to get us the ability to put that on YouTube for a while now. I got to follow it back up on that. Or not on YouTube, on Spotify. So I can have it on my playlist.
Yes, that would be nice. So if you want to hear that song again without my incessant chattering, just go to the Star Trek Online official YouTube page. That is where you can find it. Certainly worth it. Bringing in Mary Chafo helps as well. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff all around. So let me.
What I love the most about that is, so as you could see from the video, we only had a little bit of footage of her recording in the studio.
Right.
And so I just emailed her and said, "Hey, do you think you could just like lip sync the track once or twice? Just to give me something." And then all of the rest of that stuff, all the like wardrobe changes and props, she lip synced it like 4 times and sent me like 4 different versions. And
that's awesome!
It was amazing.
What a professional!
Right?
That's excellent. Emotive choice in the chat in support of Mary Chafo. That is excellent. A couple of questions though. Will we maybe see a Year of the Romulan to add more cool stuff like you did for the Klingon? That's from Taco PC.
So the Year of Klingon was something that we did when we were updating Klingon content, and also happened to be doing a Klingon storyline at the same time. The Romulan content was already updated. We just didn't shout it from the rooftops as much as we should have. So unfortunately, I think that one's kind of missed. But yeah.
Okay, we also had Desperata 1313. When are we getting the Borg ship from Picard Season 2?
Okay, so I'm gonna use a visual aid here, maybe if I
Oh
can.
no!
I
Oh
don't know if
no!
I can use visual aids here.
Look in the corner.
Um,
Here it comes.
Let me see. Let me see
Uh-oh.
if this works. Okay, you see this? You see this dinosaur? This
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Yes,
This
yes,
is
yes.
about the size of a standard ship. Actually, you know what? Let's say this is the size of the largest ship in Star Trek Online. This is like a universe class, like Enterprise J. Comparatively to that, this is the Borg ship from Picard Season 2.
That's a big boy.
We can't. We might make something inspired by it someday, but it's so big.
So basically, if you want that ship, just be prepared that it's the only thing that you see on the screen when you're anywhere in space forever.
Yeah.
We did have one other question from USS Crazy Bat. Just wondering, I missed the Mirror Gagarin event. Phoenix Store / Lobby? Question mark. Maybe soon.
Possibly. Yeah. Don't have any plans to announce right now for that, but maybe.
I love how people every time somebody asks a question and you don't say you have anything to announce, it's taking everything in me to say that you're announcing it.
It's happening tomorrow.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Listen, I think maybe you should reconsider this dance off because that dog is going to win.
Yeah, that dog is 100%.
That dog is going to win.
Wait, which dog? There's two dogs. There's the beagle.
I didn't see that dog. Whoa! Oh wow! How did I miss him? I meant the beagle, but that's a
wow.
That guy's.
There's also a weird space dinosaur. There's
a
person tardigrade in a party hat.
And the person Chala right there with the dog is in chat. Chala 1701. That's my dog with a heart.
Nice. So I'm a little concerned. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm clicking on dance emotes and nothing's happening.
Uh-oh.
So I might be terrible at this dance-off. Can I do any emotes? No. Interesting. I don't know what's causing that.
Mad Dog Mikey is doing the Carlton. That's why you can't do any, because all the energy is being sucked away.
I see you, Mad Dog.
By the Carlton.
Yeah, as you can see,
yes.
The Ryza event is when people get to kind of wear the crazy stuff that they don't normally wear, around Starfleet headquarters. So there's people like me and Von Brana here who are just in like Hawaiian shirts, and then there's, this lady in a weird space bikini, or this Gorn. This Gorn in a very comfy looking suit.
It is. That is a nice pajama hoodie thing going on there. I was going to ask you about your wardrobe, actually. I don't remember this part being that particular outfit being part of any Star Trek that I've seen.
No, we do summer outfits every year. We got new ones every year that you can unlock by completing the events. So this is one of them. I got a nice pair of linen pants, and this actually, as you zoom in, you can see is a Orion Hula Hawaiian shirt.
Nice.
Well, there's also a actually, is it the Orion? It might be the Orion. There might be a Gorn one. But anyway, I have one of those shirts in real life because our producer Maria back in the day made a whole bunch of them for the team. It was awesome.
That's great. All right, so right before this dance off kicks off, let's do one more of the two giveaways. Let's get it going here. So again, flood my chat with the platform that you play this game on. Shoot it to me, and we will get these codes distributed. Like I said, we will do one more of these after this. So give me your chats both in YouTube and on.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Yes, it's a party. All right, so we have some folks here who have participated. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay.
What 0080? We were talking for a while, and we unfortunately couldn't figure out how to make it work. About trying to get people the option to buy a shirt that would just show a part of your ship name, like the disco shirts. Okay, yes, I still cannot dance. I still cannot do any emotes, so I might be very boring.
It's fixed. They knew you would be the best dancer, and they're trying to take it from you. It's not right.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's see. Well, you all can watch everybody else do some beautiful dancing.
Do some digital dancing, and anybody who understands that reference, I like you if you understand that reference. Let's see. All right, the next batch is being sent out now. We will have one more batch, like I said, after this. Okay. The host is looking at you like, what are you doing? You're not doing anything.
This party pooper?
What is this guy just watching? Can you type the commands?
I tried. Not working. Not sure. I seem to have stumbled on something that's broken for just me, which is fine.
We had some bits in the chat. It looks like, or is that just I don't know if that's a bit or just a symbol that I'm not aware of. But if it's a bit, very cool.
Since I can't dance, I'm going to jump up on stage with the instructor so you can watch all these beautiful people dance.
That's a good idea. I had a couple questions in the chat. Have you tried turning it on and off? Have you tried logging in or logging out?
Both of those I will definitely try after the stream, but I don't think I should do it right now because it'll pull me off of this and we won't be in the dance off anymore.
No, we need dance off.
Oops.
Can you talk to her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's interesting that she's talking to you while instructing everyone in dancing.
Yep.
Obsidian, put a support ticket in.
I may just message Joey directly.
Of
course, what'll happen if I put a support ticket in is Joey, our customer service guy who I work with, will then email the developers saying, hey, I've got a player who can't use emotes. Can you guys take a look at their container? So it probably would be faster for me to just email them.
Yeah, that's probably true. Turn off the server. Kale can't do the dancey dance. Compact Kitty, you're being punished by the universe for denying us the whale probe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the Gorn has stripped out of his comfy robes and gone completely shirtless. Oh, he's back in comfy robes.
The placement of the light above your head on that Gorn is perfect.
Oh my god, it is.
He took it off and the light was there. Excellent. That's that. What was on your stream of Star Trek tonight? A naked Gorn. That just happens. So yeah, we'll go just for people watching. We'll stream it. We promised an hour, and we're hitting with the extra time that I had in the beginning. We're hitting like the 52-minute mark, 53-minute mark. So we'll do one more giveaway between now and the end, a couple minutes from now, and we'll make sure that we get those one last batch of codes out to the folks watching. Any chance Xbox or PlayStation, sorry, let me find that, will be getting vanity shields in the store like PC?
Yeah, so the Dill Store vanity shields on PC were created because the Dilithium Exchange is, on fire, weeping in the corner. Someone's kicking it. So that was a quick fix we tried. It sort of worked, but not really. The way I understand it, from what Jeremy, one of our senior systems designers, explained to me, wow, my brain just deleted itself. In order to make it fair for console, the prices would have to be changed, and because console doesn't necessarily need it right now, we're not jumping on that right away.
So, unfortunately, that was probably not the answer you were looking for, but maybe. We'll put a maybe out there.
Maybe someday. Fragrance by the Nobel Science.
Nobel Science. Yes, sir. Done. Possibly, but not necessarily. Okay, so okay, we're still talking about show. All right. Again, this is the Rise's summer event, Star Trek Online. For those who may be just tuning in towards the end here, one more time, can you give me the name of that festival?
The Lohlunat Festival.
Lohlunat. I'm going to say that right.
I believe in you.
The next time I said the Lohlunat. Okay.
See, you can see it right here on my screen now.
Yes.
Lohlunat. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Lohlunat.
Lohlunat Festival, where you can earn that giant jellyfish in the sky.
Yeah. And you want it. It's pretty.
Where is it? Where are you, jellyfish?
Where are you, jellyfish?
Well, I can't. Oh, man. Next time we plan this, we're gonna have we have to have a whole set list of potential Broadway songs that we could break into while we're doing this. NRN Pixel AHS, excuse me. I really love the model updates. Any chance the old removed Klingon war missions will be brought back?
The old removed Klingon war missions. I thought you said Klingon war machines. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. If and when they are remastered, they will be returned to the game.
There you go.
Spit a spoiler about next featured episode. The Mirror Universe is in it.
Oh, got him! Compact Kitty. What festival? Someone seeing the jellyfish for the first time. I couldn't see what that said. Fragrance said Kale is the name USS something against TOS, but I didn't catch it in time to see it uncensored.
And I believe that is against the terms of service.
Oh no! What are you sullying our wholesome chat with, Fragrance? That is mean. Compact also asked, any chance of the old DS9 episodes coming back?
The old DS9 episodes. That might be before my time. We have the Victory is Life arc, which is which is still around. But is there the Dominion Second Wave. Okay, yeah, I mean I think that's in all the remastered episodes that we are working on.
Is there a timetable on those remastered episodes for anybody who may be asking, or is it just as they're sort of kind of done?
As there's time to do them.
Yep.
Which hasn't, it's been, probably 3 years since we took them out to remaster them, and people have been very patient, and I appreciate that.
Oh, you mean there wasn't anything that happened in the last 3 years that could have caused a major delay in the development of your game? Nothing?
Certainly Star Trek didn't suddenly come back with a whole host of new television shows.
Yeah, true. That is true. Yes, and the as is being told in the chat, DS9 episodes are still in the game, just hidden away in the available tab. But then there was a clarification. There were older DS9 missions which are long gone.
Yeah, the stuff that's that's really old that got taken out before like way back in the day is probably never coming back. I don't know what those are about, but I think they got replaced with better stuff.
Sure. Do you find how do you? I mean, I'm genuinely curious when you're talking about remastering old episodes versus bringing in that new content. What is the difficulty in finding that balance? I feel like you're going to not disappoint people. There's going to be people. I mean, I guess that's true with everything. There's always going to be people who are never quite happy. But like, do you find maybe some pressure to line up the new content with releases that are relevant to it, or like how does that work?
So initially, when Discovery started, we really wanted to keep up with the shows.
Sure.
And we did a whole Age of Discovery arc that was sort of like, as something would happen in Discovery, then we would build a story around it and reference it in the game. But that proved kind of untenable. And honestly, we've discovered that our fans don't come here for stories about the TV shows. They come here for their own story in the Star Trek Online universe. So then we switched to doing what we're doing now, which is, we draw things from all the different shows. So like our current storyline, as you saw last time, we've got Chase Masterson from Deep Space Nine, we've got Mary Wiseman from Discovery, and we've got Kate Mulgrew from Voyager, all together in the same story. So it's a nice crossover and mix up of everybody.
Sure. Yeah. That's cool. In the chat, where was it? Everyone asks, who is Mike? Never how is Mike? Subscribe to Only Kales for his lewd ship photos. It's a side hustle.
How did you know about that?
Oh no.
I actually I've had two videos now go semi-viral on TikTok because I just put up this this space hallway in my house. So we have a staircase, a space staircase. And we painted it up like space. It's got stars and comets and stuff. And then I nailed all my different spaceship models from all the different series that I've collected over the years to the wall, all kind of flying up it. And so then I started rating starships by how easy they are to nail to a wall. And the bird of prey, perfect. X-wing, perfect. Any model of the USS Enterprise is really curvy, and nails don't stick to it, so it's really hard to get it to stay on the freaking wall.
Oh man, that's brutal. I think now you're going to owe your. I mean, you did it on TikTok, but you're going to owe the other social medias that you use some pictures or some
they've
videos.
Seen it.
They've seen
I have
it.
posted it everywhere else as well.
Ah, good.
Yes.
All right, so we are coming up on the 1 hour mark here, so I think let's do it one more time, shall we? Let's do one more giveaway.
One more time,
for the codes that we have in stock. Again, put your platforms in the chat. Flood that chat with your platforms, and then I will choose names, and we will get the codes out there, and we will get you taken care of, and then we will sign off after this. So, and let's get to the last couple details about the Lohlunat. Did I do it?
Nope, you were close. Lohlunat.
Lohlunat's. Nah, see, my memory sucks. Lohlunat's festival. Final details. It does close out July the 30th. So if you're going to get in there, do it soon. But what can people expect besides what we have done here so far?
Well, there's also there's a bunch of events, but it looks like we're just repeating. There's also the one we missed is the Horgon Hunt. Which is you're going around finding Horgons, which are little, the little statues that signify that you are interested in Demaharon. And there's also an event called Flying High, which used to be the main way to earn a ship, and it's a nice little, fun, relaxing floater course around the island. In fact, maybe I'll go do that real quick since I can't dance.
Sure. Everyone's like, why can't you dance? But we're not going over that again.
You can also build sandcastles, there's other fun stuff to do around here. You can watch fireworks, although it's during the day, so it's not quite as exciting. Okay. Here we go. This dancing lady will tell me. All right, so I've got Flying High now. And So now we can see I've got these lovely jetpack courses that I can fly around. You got to fly through the gates. Okay, that counted.
All right, yes, I did. All right, cool. And then
Just a nice way to see the island.
that is cool. Just checking everything out. All right.
All right.
Our final randomly selected winners are in. So you will check your DMs shortly for the winners of the T6 codes. Your directions on how to do that will be provided as well. Check your DMs, check the comments, make sure that you get that taken care of. We're going to fly around the island for a little bit longer just to make sure that they're all taken care of. And then we will sign off. So, yeah, this is a nice, cool little path here that you're on. I do see that Horgon Hunt has now spawned in the list.
Yep. It'll be in 5 minutes after the power board race.
So what? Give us a little background on that. Like what's the task there?
So the Horgon Hunt is somewhat similar to the artifact, except you don't need to use a scanner. You just fly around looking for Horgons, and you can find them all around the island, and you're trying to get as many as you can.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing.
Good thing.
Good thing. Oh man, that would be an awesome surprise event.
Oh my god, that would be a fun thing to add one year.
Just like the last day, people are like, "Yeah, it's Risa. We're having fun. Let's have a good time," and then boom, everything just blows
melts
up.
The island down.
Yeah.
Oh man. I can see the powerboard race from above here. Look at all those racers going.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful thing.
Hayam says he wishes he won the Powerball. What's the Powerball at these days? Is it gotten up to one of those ridiculous numbers where everybody's entering?
It was over 100 last night.
Jeez.
I knew it was a big number because I was asked to go to the local convenience store and get a ticket. The Mega Millions, as Thunder Chief puts in the chat, I believe it's the Mega Millions, is at 620.
Wow.
$620 million. You could remaster all the missions yourself with that kind of money.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should win the lottery and then donate the entire salary to us so that we can remaster the missions you want.
Listen, if I ever win a jackpot like that, you bet I will be talking to some game studios about certain things that I have always wanted. I'll bankroll them myself. But cool. All right, so let me just check right here. Waiting for the okay that everybody got their codes, and once I get that, we will sign off for this. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know Kale here at there's the ship, by the way. Let's
oh yeah.
That's the ship you can earn by getting, was it 20 points, was it? 20 points in the event?
20 days of playing the event.
20 days of playing the event. That is the ship you can earn. Although I guess with it being over on the 30th, it's kind of out of reach now.
Not necessarily, because you can spend low buy to buy out the event, and it's prorated. So the more you progress in the event, the less you have to spend to buy it out.
Well, there you go. That's there it is. There's the first one in the chat. You seem to have misplaced my code. I'm sorry. I only had so many. If you did not win this time, we will do it again. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kale and I will get together and talk about whatever is happening at that particular moment in Star Trek. Whatever really cool things they have cooking up and they're announcing next week. But see, the mileage. Mileage.
Quickly, just want to respond to one thing in chat. Nern Pixel AHS, jeez. No, that's not possible. We were joking about getting a lot of money together and then paying us off. You please don't do that. There's all kinds of legal issues. Please don't try to raise a Kickstarter to get things you want made on STO. It won't work.
Oh no, yeah, we were referring to if we won the $630 million Powerball.
Yeah.
That was it.
And then I jokingly said, please send me the money if you do, but don't, actually try to send us millions of dollars.
Yes, that was a lottery joke. I promise.
Yeah.
AC3S Turtle. Fine, I'll make my own code.
Oh no, I can't say that on stream. You're a family friendly stream.
Yes, with blackjack and yeah. Fragrance. Sorry, Kale. Check's already in the mail.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, free money, I guess.
Free money. All right. I will. Looks like everybody who's getting their codes is the communication is out, so we will sign off with this beautiful look at this jellyfish ship that I just can't. Fishing lures, blackjack and fishing lures. Slayer.
There you go.
I like you. Thank you very much for joining here on MMORPG.com's live Twitch stream of Star Trek Online's summer event at Ryza. If you enjoyed it, give a follow or a subscription here to MMORPG.com. If you enjoyed me, JFan64 is where you'll find me on Twitch, or Big Man Finale on Twitter. Also, I host a weekly podcast called Cheesesteaks and Controllers, Esports and Video Games here in Philadelphia. Radio play every Saturday, podcast every Friday. Kale, where can they find you?
Man, if we're plugging our side projects,
yeah, of course,
get ready for it. For STO related stuff, you can find me at Ambassador Kel on Twitter. If you want to just follow me for non-STO related stuff, and again, not for STO related stuff, you can find me at Vengeance God on Twitter, at Broken Infinity Films on Instagram, and Vengeance God 2 on TikTok. You can see me every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific on a Lancer stream called Mechromancers, an actual play stream on the Lost Caravan RPG channel. You can find me every Monday on the Fellstrike Twitch channel playing a Power Rangers role-playing game. And I'm on 3 podcasts now, my God. The Ace of Geeks podcast, which is 4 best friends getting together to talk about the nerdy stuff they did that week. Yavin Radio, which the first season is entirely out now, and that is a story-based improv podcast, interview podcast, takes place in the Star Wars universe. And our new tabletop RPG podcast, Edge of Reality, which is we're currently playing Kids on Brooms, which is a fun riff on Harry Potter, but without the transphobia.
Yeah, I love that. Because that doesn't need to be there. Fragrance. It would be faster if Kale told us where we couldn't find him.
Yeah. And also check out LeagueOfSwords.com.
Oh man,
that's my sword fighting show that I'm hoping to kick off again soon.
When do you sleep?
I don't.
Well, thank you again. Appreciate your time. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you all so much for joining.